coming into your experience of being a human in a body. So letting go of all the concepts and all the thinking and everything that happened before and everything that's going to happen later, and coming into sensation and the senses, the feeling senses, the smelling senses, the seeing senses, feeling, being in the world. And as you're there in the world, take in your environment, look around. Oh, there's a cat on a tower over there in my environment, which you probably cannot see, but maybe you can. Um, and oh, there's Susan. Susan is coming in too. So as you are taking in your environment, turn your head from side to side, look around, relax your neck and jaw, relax your tongue, relax your throat. See the colors, the shapes, the light, the shadow, seeing what's around you as if it's the first time you're seeing it. Like, oh, sometimes we just let our brain go into the sort of predictive processing model of, oh, this is what we think is happening, and we don't really see what's happening. So invite the freshness of the visual field in. Is the light the same right this moment? It's always different, right? It's sunny here. It's beautiful. It's cold. Oh, and I'm going to say it again, which I've said to my people in my room already. I watched the whole Super Bowl. I was at a Super Bowl party last night, and there were some nice little twinkly moments on the field, but the big star of the show was definitely Kendrick Lamar's bell bottoms. I was like, look at those pants. They just look good. They just took it to another level for me. All right, which is so important. We're going to do some breathing. So we're going to do it a 6 count. Inhale up for 6 counts, exhale down for 6 counts. So um gentle coherent breathing. So we're bringing our body into coherence, meaning that it's coming into alignment with itself. It's coming into harmony. So exhale everything out. We're going to inhale up 1, 2, 3, getting bigger, 4, 5, 6, coming down, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, inhale up, growing away from center, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's bring it in, kind of contract and come into a ball. 4, 5, 6, inhale, open. 2, radiate away from center. 4, 5, 6, exhale, close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, open up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exhale in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, open up, expand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep getting bigger. Exhale, come in. 2, coming into a tight little ball. 4, 5, 6. Last one, open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Off camera, what you cannot see, but I will bring this onto camera for a second, is maybe it's going to work. There's someone who is very interested in playing. Is she going to come in? She's been playing off camera. She is going to come in with the string. So there she is, the little beast. Anyway, let's come to some twists. Take off the slippers. Spirals, twisting, looking around behind you. See what's back there. And it's like, interesting, that door is open. Twisting, letting your arms fling out, coming back in. We're going to do the lymph flush in a minute. Do a little bit of bouncing around for our bones. Bouncing, jostling, pushing, pulling. Bones need all that kind of work. Spiraling for our spines, for the fascia, for the lymphatic fluid in our body to move around. All right, coming in, just a bounce and shake, getting everything jostled up, Get kind of big in your kinesphere again. If you can jump, jump, but make sure you're really acting like a spring. So your body is like springy, bouncing around, jostly. Let's do the who breath with this. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. So the who breath is like you're like a monkey and you're kind of hoo-ha-heeing with or without vocals. So I could be ha ha he ooh, 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 ah, ah. I'm using my vocal cords or no vocal cords, right? Either way. Like a monkey. Ooh, ooh. Awakening the space all around you, awakening up your kinesphere, feeling the ground underneath you, the heavens above you, the sky above you, space all around you, space inside. Let's go bigger, bigger, bigger for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop and relax. Feel your heartbeat. Let's take a hand on our chests, hand on our belly, tuning into sensation inside your body. Just breathing. Close your eyes for a second. Feel your feet on the earth. Energy coming back into yourself. Awareness coming into sensation. So we're not all over the place. We're here now in our bodies, feeling what it feels like to be us in our bodies. All right, we're going to do the lymph flush, rubbing your hands together, starting with the first spot up here, right hand to your left clavicle, above and below the clavicle, very gentle. You're not trying to dig your fingers into your flesh. You're kind of moving over the top of your flesh, getting the flesh itself to move. Flesh. Inviting the subclavian under your clavicle vein, the return blood flow, to pick up this lymphatic fluid, returning it back into the heart, and then it will filter out through your body. Change it to the other side. Oh, relax your neck, tongue, and throat. Again, find a little flow of movement in your body and keep that going. If you're noticing any tension, let it relax. Let your body melt. And then we're going to come around the angle of the jaw, really soft, gentle fingers, little piano playing with the fingers, or small circles with the fingers. Try looking up. Try looking up and down as you do. There's my camera has stopped working. Try looking up and down as you do that. Oh, this, I don't know why. I don't know why. There we go. This is the other camera. Around the angle of the jaw. Head moving up and down. Good. Into the face, right next to your nose. Squish it up. Open it up. There we go. Woo! Balancing in my squat. Taking it from your nose, just under your cheekbone, really gentle in there, really soft. Smashing around inside your face. Shake it out. Rub your hands together. 10 little dragons running through the forest. So I was watching a Diary of a CEO. Probably I watched it on YouTube and then I think I switched over to Spotify, but it was a guy, oh, his name is like Bill something or other. And he was talking about he's a Oh my God, I'm just like, my brain is not thinking of these terms at the moment. He works with how our bodies take in and use insulin. What blocks insulin, what makes insulin happen. He's a scientist, and I think he's also a like professor in Ohio. I could be wrong about that. Anyway, but they were talking about Ozempic. So this is I'm getting to the meat of my the flesh of what I'm talking about with Ozempic. The thing with Ozempic is it takes away your appetite, makes you not eat that much. And if you're a woman and you have any osteoporosis or like if you don't have good or osteopenia, if your muscles and your bones are not strong and if you're not eating enough, the Ozempic is going to also be leaching out of your bones and muscles, right? It's a bad idea. If you're extremely obese and you need it, great. But if you're like a kind of I've got a little bit of weight, I want to get rid of it, let me use Ozempic, do not do it. Especially if you're over, I mean, it doesn't even matter how old you are. Anyway, all of our weird shake it out. All of our weird obsession with like being like skinny is super unhealthy for your body, right? Like we, especially women, need to have a little bit of extra so that if something happens, we have the weight, we have the extra nourishment. If we get pregnant, if we get sick, if something happens, we're not going to be like sucked out, right? We need bone density. We need tissue, muscle mass. All right, coming in here from the clavicle and down. So like the thing about any of these drugs is you're going to be paying the piper, right? You're going to there's you don't get anything for free and there is no solution other than the reality of things, right? And I'm not saying that Ozempic is evil if you really need it. But if you are just a tiny bit overweight, don't do it because it will be stealing from the rest of your body. Same thing with anorexia. If you're not eating enough food, where does your body get the nourishment from? From your bones, from your muscles, right? It's like super unhealthy. If body will get the nourishment from eating you. I know we all want to hear that. It's really important news, but we need to make sure we're eating enough protein, eating enough all the things for our brains, for our tissue in our body. All right, why am I on this bit on this? Because I was listening to it yesterday. That's why. All right, so that was the K27 points. We're gonna do a thymus thump with a little Tarzan. Oh, I'm also saying that about Ozempic because I do know people that are on it that weren't fat in the first place, and now they're really skinny and they don't have any appetite. So it's like I don't want everyone's got to do what they got to do to feel good in their lives, but just be aware that somewhere down the road you may be paying for it with lack of bone density. What does that mean? You don't have the strength. You're going to break bones easily. Strength, muscles, bones, those are all indicators of a long, healthy lifespan. We need that strength in our bones and in our muscles. All right, that is the end of my lecture. But let's go under here, gentle tapping under the boobs, right like in here, spleen points. This is also lymphatic drainage area energetically. Ah. And shake it out. Right hand to your armpit. Same thing on the other side. And then coming in for Cisterna Kylie, we're going to do some deep diaphragmatic breathing. We're going to do inhale up, exhale down, in through your nose, out through your nose or your mouth, but big, big breathing. So really, you can see how much my diaphragm's moving there. Here we go. Let's go for 12. Good. Let that go. Take a little pulse in and up, center of your body, right between the top of your head and your pubic bone, just digging in and up, getting into that cisterna chyli. So with this lymph flush, we're doing energy work as well. Hands in front of your hips. The other thing I'd say about food is like my diet is a lot of vegetables, fair amount of fruit, and meat. I'm generally gluten-free, which means I almost never eat bread or pasta anyway. Eat food that is actually food. If you want to eat a potato, eat a potato. It is a food that came from the ground. Eat a carrot. Eat food that is food. Drink water. Take your hands behind your knee. Eat food, not too much, mostly plants. That's the Michael Pollan uh, advice. I would say if you work out a fair amount, if you move a lot, eat meat too. But everyone's different, and at different times in our lives, different things are good for us. All right, let's come in. Open it up. Big X. This guy, Bill something, probably, I should just look it up, but crossing over, he was saying, don't eat carbs that come out of a bag with a barcode, right? Don't eat like chips, bread that came out of a bag with a barcode. Bags and barcodes. Take it to the back. Contralateral movement, cross-body movement. Big side step. Shift your weight. We're going to do a little bit more balance in a second. Okay, we're going to come in, shift to the side, hands together, lift up your leg, kick it out, bring it in, open, bring it into midline, reach it out, come in, open, midline, reach, in, open, midline, reach. You can flex and point. Open, up, flex, point, 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 open. One more time each side, flex, point. Last one, open, up, flex, point. We're going to change it. You're going to open, take your leg to the back with a bent knee. We're just going to bend and straighten. 1, turned out leg. 2, 3. Try to pick this up high. 4. Hold on to something if you need to. 6, 7, 8. Leg stays in the same place. 9, 10. Shake it out, shake it out. Shake it, give your butt a little hit, relax those muscles. Same thing on the other side. Leg is lifted, turned out right behind you. So it's not out to the side, it's not a dog at a hydrant, it's attitude back. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax, shake it out. Take it down, shift from side to side, bend one knee, bend the other. Let your head weight drop, ripple through your spine, and then come in, roll it up. We're going to take it down to the floor. Yeah, I took that ballet class last week and realized that we do not do enough stuff with our leg behind us, right? Get those butts working. Butts and backs strong. Coming down to the floor. Bending your knees. You're going to let your legs just fall from side to side. Falling one way, falling the other. Massaging through your hips, through your lower back, and through your glutes. Nice, easy spiral. You can turn your head if you want to, away from your legs. Relax your jaw, relax your tongue. And when I say relax your tongue, think of relaxing like the back of your tongue. Generally, we want our tongue like hanging out there on the roof of our mouth behind our teeth, right? roof of the mouth, tongue nestled up there. And let's come in. We're going to take our arms up over our head. Deep breath in. On the exhale, we're going to hum as we press up, and then we're going to inhale down through our nose. So it's going to be like this. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale down. Getting that nitric oxide. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale down and relax. So that humming helps produce nitric oxide in the sinuses of our nose. When we inhale back in, we bring that nitric oxide into our lungs, and then it goes into our blood. And when we and nitric oxide is a vasodilator, opens up the space in your veins and arteries in your heart. And it is also antifungal, antiviral, antibacterial. So it's, and when we hum, we really increase the production of it, and then it goes into our blood. So we can do it by ourselves. We want to do this humming maybe 3 or 4 times a day for 5 minutes at a time. So I just thought I'd throw it in there. Here's Gaylord, Lord Gaylord. He's the aristocracy in the house. All right, this time we're going to press up and we're going to make circles with our hips. So circling your hips, opening the front of your hip flexors, especially since most people are sitting so much, we want to open the front of the body and change direction, other way. Stay up, take your arms up, internally rotate, externally rotate, spiraling your thumb and then your pinky. Thumb spirals in, pinky. Let your shoulder blades move on your back as your arms are circling. In and out, in and out, in and out, and in and out. Take it down. Let's take one leg up, the other leg out. Little pulse going 1, 2, 3. Reach it out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Long leg reaching down. 10. Hands behind your head, bent knees, one leg in, one leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax down. Let your head weight totally drop into the floor. Relax your neck, relax your jaw. Teeth gently closed. Breathing through your nose. And then from here, you're going to stretch your legs straight down below you, flex your feet, take your arms up over your head. Get really long, 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 long body. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, just float the arms up. Exhale, roll it down. Stretch and reach it long. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Inhale, my assistant, who I have a feeling would like to actually be a weight on top of my body. Exhale, inhale, exhale. We're going to change it. You're going to inhale, spiral, exhale, halfway down. Inhale, open, exhale, halfway down. Inhale, spiral, exhale. Inhale, open, exhale. Inhale, look behind you, exhale, open it up, exhale, get tall and long. Exhale, serve the sandwiches. Exhale, take it down. Relax into the floor. Just notice how your hip flexors are feeling right now. Do you feel them? Take your heel of your hand, push down into that part of your hip flexor and just lengthen out. Then shift a little bit from side to side. So you're pushing with the heel of your hand, you're freeing up your spine, freeing up your pelvis, freeing up your rib cage and lungs. Easy breathing. All right, let's open up the front of those hip flexors, pressing up. Let's interlace the hands behind the back if possible. Walk your shoulders closer together. You're going to open your knees wide. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Come into center. Heels off the floor, heels down. Heels up, heels down. Heels up, heels down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Press a little higher. Push, push, push. Roll it down through your spine. Wiggle out your body. Shake it out. Roll yourself back and forth, rolling through your spine, massaging out your back. If it feels good to go into plow, then do it. And if you want to try rolling forward and coming up, you can also do that. If you really want to go for it, come all the way up to standing. But you don't have to. It's just like something if you're up for it. Do it. Or even just take your weight forward. Once you learn to get your weight forward, if your knees are okay, you eventually will be able to stand up. All right, let's change it around. Coming onto your side, push the floor away, swing a leg to the front, step up, roll it up through your spine, bend your knees, roll it down, little twist, take it back down to the floor. Come onto your side, back leg swings around, butt goes to the ceiling, roll it up through your spine, drop it down, bend your knees, twist, take it back down to the floor. See, we're doing this step by step today. Roll it onto your side. Come up part way. Step with your foot. Butt to the ceiling. Roll it up through your spine, bent knees or not. Roll it down. Head is heavy. Come onto your side. Take it down to the floor. Roll onto your side. Swing that leg around. Butt to the ceiling. Roll it up. Roll it down. Hands to the floor. Take it all the way down. One more time each side in your own time. Maybe even changing the exercise if you feel like you want to, but maybe not to sitting on the couch and doing the crossword changing of the exercise. Just change it into something you like. Take it down to the floor. Open your arms outside side, legs up to the ceiling. Bent knees will make this easier. Straight legs will make it harder. Spiral. Use your arms and your back. Nice little chiropractic adjustment in there for me. Find your breath. Find a rhythm. I'm inhaling down and exhaling up. Good. Roll it over. Getting warm in here. Exercise is happening. I have my Snoopy shirt on that says, probably you can't read it, it's so faded, but it says, be happy. Charlie Brown and Snoopy say, be happy. Let's take it into a all fours position. You're going to sink down and then push through. So your arms are going to stay straight and you just sink your body down and then push up. Sink, push. Shoulder blades moving, push, 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 push. And then you're going to circle, if possible, circle your body inside of your arms. This is slightly more advanced, but just try it. See what it is for you. Change direction. And then take it down onto your belly on the floor. Hands next to your chest. Baby cobra. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. This is strengthening your back, right? This is the anti looking at your cell phone or folding forward movement, right? We're arching and lifting. Taking your hands next to your chest, come all the way up, take it back down. Using your breath. If you want to, you can touch your toes to your head. Blake might be the only person here able to do this. Although if Dylan's there, I bet you he can do it. And then take it back and just child's pose for a second. Breathe and melt. Shift your body from side to side. Relax your head and neck. Easy inner body. Ocean body. Body of water, free flow. Let it go. And then take it forward. We're going to do push-ups. I'm going to do tricep push-ups. And I'm going to do it with my knees on the floor. And then I'm going to pop my knees up in between each one. So I'm going to do a push-up and then plank. Push-up, plank. You could do your push-ups with your knees off the floor, but then drop them down in between. So you get that extra little bit of work. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Take it to a downward dog. Walk through your feet. Bend one knee, bend the other. Reach your butt to the ceiling. Roll it forward. Lower your knees to the floor. Come up, opening your palms out, open and in, out and in. Fingers moving, hands moving. Shoulder blades moving. Feeling this movement connected from your fingertips into your heart. I just closed the curtain, but clearly not enough. And then from there, let's take your arms up over your head. Circles over your head. Mobilize your rib cage, your lungs, your heart, your diaphragm. Change direction. Use your breath. Big circles. Good. Relax that. Shake it out. Let's come into a side plank. We're going to do this kind of mermaid-like action, which is actually fairly challenging. So you're going to reach your legs straight down below you. One hand is right up over your head. Make sure your body's in a line. From there, you're going to lift up and then bring it back down. Try to keep this leg parallel. So it's not going to come in front of you and turn out. It's not going to go that high. Coming up, down, up, lengthen it out, up, down, up. Try to stay sideways. 3 more. 2. Last one. I'm going to just roll over to the other side to do the other side. So you'll see it from the back. One long line in your body, lifting up, take it down. Both legs going up. If you need more padding under your hip, fold up your mat, do whatever you got to do. Up, lengthen it out. Up, down, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And come back to your first side. This time you're going to take your top knee behind the bottom knee and come up. We're going to do a side stretch. Circle your hand through, dive, reach it out. Bend, up and in. Circle, support yourself, reach out through the legs. Fold it in, up, over, circle, reach it out. Bend it in, up, over, stretch and reach it long. Coming in. You can use that arm to push. We're working for mobility and agility, right? So that we have different ways, different strategies of getting down, getting up. 2 more of these. Last one. And stay up, swing your legs around. Yeah, when we're working, like there are exercises where you're just stretching, or strengthening. When we work with these kind of really dynamic exercises where we're doing both, we're working on strength, we're working on mobility, we're working on agility. This is like really functional long-term movement, right? So we're trying to get patterning in there that's going to help us sustain life in the modern times where barely anybody's getting any movement, right? Most of the time, everyone's sitting around or looking at their phones. Distractions upon distractions. Yeah, we were at my friend's house watching the Super Bowl, and she was saying that now on I think it's YouTube TV, you can like watch 4 things at the same time. It's like she was watching the Olympics and watching like 4 different things at the same time. Which I can appreciate. I'm a maximalist too. However, we do want to sometimes just be working with our focus doing one thing, giving ourselves the chance to stare. And sometimes the one thing that we're doing is nothing. I'm just going to be there, let my body mind process all the activity going on. Take it down, bring it up, side stretch. Good. And let's take it onto our backs again. I'm finding myself needing a lot more staring at the walls time or drawing. And if I'm drawing, I'll show you my picture that I'm drawing right now. If I'm drawing, I am usually not, for a good portion of the time drawing, I am not listening to anything. I'm just scribbling. So, and I'm drawing like shapes. So this is like the one that I'm working on. And it's not like, oh, I'm making this great art. What I'm doing is giving my body and mind a chance to be present with one thing. And it feels really good. Also, it's like the hand, like sometimes I'll draw with my left hand instead of my right. So it's like this hand-eye coordination that's different than doing your phone stuff. Let's take a quick happy baby pose. And especially when things are stressful and there's a lot going on, having that time to myself to just be with drawing, be with the colors and the shapes or painting is really helpful. Or just laying there and staring at the ceiling, like without listening to anything. Or maybe you're listening to music, but still like letting go of some of this maximal distraction that we're living with. Our nervous systems were not made for this. Oh my God. And anyway, I'm not going to say anything else about that. If you're younger, maybe you can handle it better. But for me, I know that my body needs a lot more time to just process, right? And since I've been doing this, there's a few things I've been doing. 1, I've been taking creatine regularly. 2, chia seeds in my water. 3, I've been doing my morning walks. But for some reason, like I'm coming back to clarity that all through menopause was kind of gone. So I feel like, oh, I can remember names. I can remember things. Like my body's clearing out, doing the lymph flush and breath work every day too. Take your arms overhead, coming up. You're going to do a shh. So we're going to do the hundreds with a sh, like be quiet in the library sound. You're going to come up and pulse down. Shh. Inhale, open. Exhale, up, pulsing. Inhale, open. Big breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay there. Turn your legs out, little beats. Extra credit. You don't have to do this, but maybe do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Drop it down. Internally rotate one leg at a time. Spiraling in. Yeah, so I feel like people, for me, let's just come from me as a people. If I'm feeling like, oh, I'm wasting my time doing this stuff, or like, oh, I shouldn't be taking a walk, or I shouldn't be drawing, or I shouldn't be doing something that's actually really healthy for me, I always tell myself, oh, no, 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 this is my work. My work is to have an integrated, healthy art life with teaching, with moving, with dancing, all the things, right? So, like, that's my work. If I am out there taking my walk, or if I am drawing a picture, it's my work. Because I feel like our culture doesn't like really value things that aren't quote unquote work. But what I will say about my work is also my play. I think the Beastie Boys, I'm working when I play because I play and when I work, right? Beastie Boys, they got it. Take it down, surrender to the ground. Thank you, Earth, for being there, supporting me. Open it up, finding a little bit of gratitude for the earth below our bodies. Thank you, Earth. Thank you, gravitational pull. Open it up, spiral. Find some gratitude for anything. Thank you, sun. Thank you, air. Open it up. Take it down. Breathe. Good. And then coming in, legs out in front of you. Just do the little walk. Walk it backwards, walk it forwards. Pelvic floor doing some work along with your bigger outer muscles. Just getting some movement and work in there as you walk forward and backward on your butt, little butt walk. Yeah, awesome. Look at that. And you can you can do whatever you want with your arms. You can have like a jazz dance party. You can swim, backstroke, whatever feels good. And then take it into a forward fold, breathing into your forward fold. A little bit of wiggling in there, free flow your body. And then come into any kind of any kind of seated position that feels comfortable. I've been following this woman's health physical therapist, physio, on Instagram. I'll find her and share her. So what we're gonna do is a little bit of pelvic floor. You're gonna draw in and up, and then down, in and up, down. Draw in and up. Let it go. Draw in and up. Let it go. 4 fast. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 1 long hold, up, hold. Draw it in and up. Let your upper body relax out and down, in and up, out and down. Still relaxing the upper body in and up. And let the whole thing go. 10 fast ones. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then relax and clean, swish out the bowl of the pelvis, mobilizing your, it's such the basin, the bowl, they're not really alive terms. Basin maybe is like we think of like a geological basin. Change direction, other way. A lot of times our words for anatomy are very objectifying. So we want to come into the full living life of our body. All right, take it forward and down. Just relax your back, relax your neck. You can shift from side to side. Moving like a snake through your spine from your tail to your head. Free flow that. And then change so the other leg is in front, whichever one wasn't there. Same thing. Take it forward, shifting from side to side. Good. And then coming up to standing on your feet. Let your head hang down. Bend your knees if you need to. If not, just stand there parallel. Nod yes. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Jangle it all out. And then shake it no. Bend your knees. Slowly roll it all the way up to standing. And then coming in to breathe. Inhale, open up to the heavens. Exhale, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Last one, inhale, open, exhale, let go of it, let go of it, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Yeah, whatever you're holding on to, whatever weird little tensions and grippiness, let it go. All right, TV land people, has anyone been with us on this journey? You know I never check this chat until the very end. Nope, no one there right now. If you make it one of these days or somewhere along the line, like, subscribe, share, do all the things.